What's good, YouTube? Back again with another video. I appreciate the love y'all been giving me and the subscribers that's been messing with me. Hope y'all continue on with this journey with me and these good jewels that I'm dropping. Uh, but anyways, from the title of the video, a man's peace. A man's peace is everything. And sometimes we deal with the world and deal with things that women don't have to deal with. We have to hold this certain image in this certain frame for the world or what society want us to be, right? Bro, don't follow society. Follow your own path. Sometimes we have to disconnect from the world so we can come back to the world. Men, we have things that we deal with too. It might be demons. It might be things from the past. It might be trauma. It could be from going to work 7 days out of the week. Sometimes you got to take a break, man. Sometimes you got to take a break. Sometimes you got to go by the river and sit by it and just think, clear your mind. Sometimes you got to get away from your woman because, women, they can give us headaches sometimes because we so busy handling business, paying all the bills, maybe fixing the car, which is nothing wrong with it, man. Like I said, I ain't come on this channel to demasculate men or to talk shit about women. This is just my personal opinion, and it's just my advice, and hopefully I can help somebody with it. But yeah, sometimes we need a break from our women. Sometimes we need a break from our mother. Sometimes we need a break from sisters and brothers and all of that. Because men, we take on a lot. The world put us in a category anyway for us to be on a certain level, and then you got social media making it all, glamorizing it to where we have to be a certain way. I mean, everybody want to be rich. Me personally, I would love to be rich because I'm a giving person. I have a good heart. I'm not saying that can make me rich, but we all would love to have a lot of money, a lot of women, a lot of cars, power. Excuse me, I'm at work. But yeah, we would like to have a lot of power. Of course, men would love to have that. But like I was saying, you gotta walk away from things sometimes. Sometimes you gotta walk away from your job. I mean, like go put in a vacation, or sometimes you gotta get away from your household. Sometimes you gotta go take a walk. Sometimes you need to talk to God. Me personally, some days I'll talk to God. Some days I'll be like, man, what a day, right? Man, I'm tired. After I get off of work, I gotta go out, I gotta go fix a car. I gotta fix my car. I gotta fix my girl's car, my wife's car, my sister's car. Maybe I have to pick up some extra hours so I can get ahead. Sometimes you gotta give yourself a break, bro. Sometimes you gotta tell yourself that you're doing good. You gotta give yourself a round of applause, man. Sometimes you gotta give yourself a pat on the back. Sometimes you gotta give yourself a breather, man. As men, we deal with a lot anyway. Like I said, we gotta have a certain job. We gotta have a certain money. We gotta have this, and we so busy. At least the real ones, we so busy trying to get to this status, and sometimes we be killing ourselves. Sometimes you just gotta take it slow and take baby steps, bro. Life is not fast paced. It's not a rabbit race. It's a turtle race. Yeah, we don't have that much time on Earth, but we also have a long time to live too. People take life is short, like they take that metaphor or that quote, they take that shit to the extreme. I mean, they'll tell you gonna jump off the bridge. I mean, you gotta fucking fuck 10,000 hoes and all that shit. You don't have to. Excuse my French. You two might cut it out or whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm just speaking the truth. Men, we have to stray away from things. Sometimes we gotta get a peace of mind. We got to get a break from things, man. Sometimes we be ready to explode because we already dealing with our own personal issues. We got to come home and talk to our wife, our wife, our girlfriend, after we done had a long day of work, and then if you got kids, you got to attend to the kids. Then by the time you finally get a peace of mind and sit down, you gotta. I already know. I already know. You gotta take time out your day, whether that's sitting in your car, whether that's walking, whether that's you know playing a game. You gotta take some type of form of meditation and breathe, because there's a lot of men that crash themselves out or end up exploding because they bundle up or dealing with a lot or handling too much without living. You gotta live, bro. You gotta. I'm not saying you gotta party, drink your head off, go do crack, smoke weed. I'm saying that you gotta go find something that you like to enjoy, and so you can revive yourself. Recuperation. You gotta you gotta do that for yourself, man. If you feel like you're doing a good job and nobody else tell you, you doing a good job, bro. If you done held a job for longer than a year, you're doing a good job. If you done stacked a few hundreds, you're doing a good job. That's letting you know that it's letting you know that you're trying, you're getting better. A man's peace is very important, man. Sometimes you ain't gotta pick up that phone, sometimes you ain't gotta answer calls, sometimes you ain't even gotta go around. Sometimes you just gotta be by yourself, man. Especially when it's a whole bunch of drama. Me, I can't stand woman drama. I can't deal with that shit. It's too much. It's too much mentally. I mean, they can dig and dig and dig and go and go and go. That's what they do. That's why I say you gotta find a peace of mind, man. You gotta find the way to cleanse your spirits. Sometimes having sex with multiple women is not gonna cleanse it. Sometimes you gotta be by yourself, bro. Sometimes you gotta sit and think and let them hear your thoughts. Sometimes you gotta sit and pray to God and talk to Him, because the world is ruthless, especially towards us. We gotta be warriors out here. We gotta be savages sometimes. And sometimes the world don't appreciate men, especially hard working men at that. You gotta find your peace somewhere. Cause if you don't, bro, you're gonna explode. We men. We deal with a lot. Sometimes you need a vent. Sometimes it's okay to sit by the river and talk to God. Like I said, talk to Him. If you got that cool person you cool with, you could trust, talk to them. You gotta find that peace of mind. When my woman getting on my nerves, I'll walk away. Or I'll go somewhere. I'll get in my car. I'll go drive to the park. If all my siblings, because I got a lot of siblings and I'm the leader, of course, out of the pack. If they getting on my nerves, I quit answering their phone calls. I quit, my people ask, hey, can I borrow this? Can I get this? Can you fix this for me? I disappear. I'll pull a Houdini. Sometimes you deal with people at work. Sometimes you got to shut them out, because sometimes they can even get on your nerves because you work Monday through Friday, or maybe you work Monday through Friday and got a side job. So sometimes you don't feel like talking to them. Sometimes you get tired of seeing their face, because sometimes they don't see the vision that you see. A lot of them stuck in their ways. A lot of them is stuck on what they got going on. A lot of them don't care about you that much. That's why you got to find a peace of mind as a man, man. A woman can get a man out of character, especially if he ain't got his mental right. That's why you got to always walk away from a woman. That's the power we have over me as a man. Walk away from them. Even if they say some slick ass shit out their mouth, walk away from them, man. Trust me, I done learned my lesson. They can argue until the dead to dawn of dust, until next week. These motherfuckers will argue with you, and even if they right, you're wrong. Even if you're right, you still wrong. But my point is, man, you gotta find some type of, you just got to, man. In this day and age, especially right now, you got to as a man, because it's so easy to go to jail. It's so easy to crash out. It's easy to say the wrong things. It's like I said, a 1 minute, a 5 minute emotion can cost you your whole entire life. You might done had a bad day at work, right? Somebody might have done said some slick ass shit to you. You get off of work and anonymously, it's some fucking dude trying you at the gas station, and you beat the shit out of him. And next thing you know, you got all the police officers taking you to jail because you done end up, spazzing out on this guy, and he just didn't know that you was just having a bad day. The police officers ain't gonna understand that. They just doing their job. That's what happened to me. I done got off of work. My woman done got on my nerves, and I'm doing my day-to-day life thing. Dude was talking crazy to me, and I'm spazzing out on it. And I end up having to go to jail for the shit. Is it worth it? Hell no. You sitting in there thinking about what you could have not did, and you could have just walked away. Because guess what? When you locked up, people really show their true colors and how they really mess with you. But I'm making this video for real because I want to show y'all that it's a way to get away from things. Sometimes you ain't got to fly all the way across Africa and motherfucking Jamaica and Puerto Rico and Cuba and Dubai and Mexico and Florida. Just take a drive, man. Go get a fishing pole. Throw that motherfucker out there, even if you don't catch nothing. It's a peace of mind. I be needing a peace of mind. When my girl, when she be ready to leave, I be like, go ahead, bye, I see you. I see you when you get back. And I be cool. Not saying I don't love my woman, but sometimes we need that break. Sometimes we need a break away from our kids sometimes. So we can recuperate and refresh and be a better role model for them. I'm saying that you got to find some type of activity, whether that's going to the gym, boxing, drawing, tattooing, whatever you like to do, bro. Collecting shoes, playing video games. You got to find some type of form of peace, man. Because if you don't, we are warriors, naturally. We are natural born warriors. We got to let them emotions go because if we don't, we're going to spaz out. There's been times I done came to work and motherfuckers done said some slick ass shit to me. And I always catch myself, and I done made a habit of it, and it done taught me how to mentally block them out and not to react to them. I will walk away from a motherfucker in a conversation in a heartbeat. Sometimes you gotta walk away, man. Sometimes you gotta hang up the phone. Sometimes you ain't gotta answer them text messages. Sometimes you gotta take a break from social media, man. Stay off social media. Social media is toxic sometimes. We see all these big booty women. We see all the things that people doing in their life. Some of that shit is just an image. But like I said, bro, find your peace, man. You'll be a better person. Your spirits will be better. And at the end of the day, it's well worth it. Like I said, we deal with a lot as men. We already get talked about and demasculated by women any goddamn way. Plus, on top of the world, on top of trying to be this person, you doing good, bro. You doing good, man. But don't forget to like this video and subscribe, man. I'm going to keep dropping these jewels for y'all, and I hope y'all enjoying this content. And at the end of the day, like I said, I ain't on this channel to bash or, demasculate men or none of that. I'm just here to give my opinion and my advice. If y'all like it, y'all like it. Y'all don't, y'all don't. But if y'all rocking with me, I appreciate y'all. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.